Alright, welcome back to No Man's Sky, Permadeath. When we last left off, I fixed up the ship, and we're ready to go, but I'm a little low on oxygen. So real quick here, I'm going to create a 3 dihydrogen jellies, and then go ahead and create 3 life support gels. This requires carbon and dihydrogen jelly. And use one of them to refuel this once this gets down to near 0, because this refuels the whole thing. Anyway, it's time to take off, but usually what I do at this point, rather than going to the second step of the quest, and you can see all systems functional, seek answers among the stars, I'm going to cruise the planet for about 15 minutes, up to 15 minutes if I don't find anything, looking for anything interesting. A minor settlement is ideal. A waypoint that points to a minor settlement is ideal. So here we go. We're taking off. And let's see. This is the first time in the ship. So X, and then utilities, and starship view, control, and 2, so that I can switch to the rear view just before we hit the mountain. I'm going to pick a compass direction, either north or south. We're already heading north, so this is perfect. And I'll scan from time to time, just looking for buildings. Alright, I believe I found a waypoint right here. See that it's a taller tower than just a regular, yeah, see how tall it is? It's a lot taller than one you get navigation data from. And that didn't take long at all. I'm 3 minutes in to making the video. So yeah, that did not take long at all. And there it is. You can see it at the lower left-hand corner. Not far at all. I probably flew right over it and didn't even see it. Since it's directly south, I almost certainly flew right over it and didn't even see it, which is just so typical. So let's go. Not enough fuel. Someone told me once that they thought this was just a mining game, and I couldn't understand why you would possibly think that. Alright, and now the sentinels are going to start bugging me. Wasn't me. Wasn't me. Nope. Alright, let's get this. And we got 178 ferrites. So, what does it want me to make? I don't know what it wants me to make, but I'm making 2 metal platings. And then I'm making 2 launch fuels. And why I'm putting them in here instead of in the starship, I don't know. But let's fuel this thing and get out of here and get to our minor settlement. Let's go to the minor settlement. Here we go. Yep, I flew right over it. That's for sure. There it is, right there. Nestled on a hillside. Yes. Let's see what multi-tool they have. I'm always super curious about this. It's one of these, the Loop Entangler Mark IV. And it is a A-class cabinet. Man, that's not bad at all. Look, every single slot except this corner one's available. And it comes with a bunch of goodies. And it's only 3,125,000 units. And I have 11,000 to my name. That's okay. That's okay. We will be back, and that's probably going to be our first weapon. Look at that chair, would you? I can spin all 3 chairs. Get them all going at once. Alright, I'll come back to that. I feel like I can do that. Alright, extract nanites. These little square cubes will sometimes give you encrypted navigation data, and sometimes they won't. In addition, if you talk to the merchants here, these are good people to sell to. I called you a people. You're kind of a robot. Because you won't crash the economy. You totally distracted me. You can also purchase some blueprints that you normally wouldn't get until later in the quest line. Like, for instance, some of these upgrades. You need Corvex rank 3, but some of these upgrades you have to wait to later on in the quest line, but you can pre-buy them early, and then the quest line will give you something else. If I stumble onto some nanites, I may do that. But anyway, I want to mark this so I know to come back. So, analysis visor, hit the E key, and then be very careful not to do that again so that this custom marker stays here. Alright. Now we can go into space. Usually if you aim straight up you can pulse. Get you there faster. 5 planets, watch it. 5 planets, nano construction. It's a booming economy. Okay, this is a pretty lucky start. This is actually a tier 3 economy. Look. This is platinum. I don't need platinum, but there it was. And most of these are tritium. Okay. Orbital flight achieved. Test the starship. I did a 1 apparently. Test a boost with a shift. There we go. Let's dodge these things. And then test the... oh, I got a tritium hypercluster. It's interrupting me. There we go. I got more tritium. And now test the pulse with the space. We've done this. And now we should get... I'm going to hop in the ship because we should get interrupted shortly. There we go. Incoming message. X. Incoming transmission. Source 4925B. Please identify yourself. I'm just going to listen. I'm not going to give you my credit card number. You are not alone. Follow the broadcast ends as strangely as it began. The final piece of the signal appears to be a set of planetary coordinates. Input the coordinate data. Type it in. And then spin out of control. Alright, where are we going? We are going... Wait for it. We are going somewhere. There's our custom marker. Salvageable scrap. I forgot about this. This is another lucky find. Where are we going? Oh, we're going over here. Alright, there's the planet we're going to. Let's scan it. Arrive in 3 weeks. It's going to be a long video. It's a bleak planet. Cactus flesh, copper, pyrite, sodium. Let's scan all the planets. As soon as the scanner recharges. What are you? Incandescent planet. That's another hot one. And what about you? Come on, scanner. Come on. A metallic planet. Interesting. Interesting. Do I see any others? I don't see any others at the moment. However, I do see that the space station is in this general direction. And it's probably near there somewhere. I'm going to go ahead and go to the signal source. I would like to go to the space station now so that when I build the base, when it asks me to go to the space station, I can just teleport there. I don't have to fly there. However, we have a mostly harmless. And one of the reasons I like to immediately attack mostly harmless, even though we're in permadeath, even though we're just in the starter ship checking inventory, is because you can get chromatic metal with this. So I'm going to pulse in this direction. We'll come out of pulse when we get there, and then I shall attack, and we'll claim the 100,000 bounty. Now, pretend like I'm actually good at this, and things will go a lot better. Yeah, these starter ships are hard to control, but I got you. Totally have you. Totally. Now, get those shields. See them incoming. Give me those. Kabam. We got Herox and 49 chromatic metal, which we're going to need for a hyperdrive in the future. That's the way we like to do it. Alright, and I got 100,000 units. So, don't take on anything harder than mostly harmless, in my opinion. But, you know, that's entirely up to you. Alright, let's go to the signal source. Aha! I see the space station. I'll wait till we get closer. What did I get? I'm a traitor. That's too bad, that's 2. The first star is Space Trucker. It's my favorite. I've always wanted to be a space trucker. Apparently I also got a Corvex rank for that. rings, would you? Alright, space station. We're close. Ouch. Let's pulse right to it. We'll break off when we get there. Theoretically. I was nervous, but here it is. So I got the free suit slot here. There's one available in every space station that you go to, one. You can also, oh, I can't summon the anomaly yet. I haven't gotten there. But when you get to the anomaly, you can summon the anomaly and get another suit slot. This gun is B class. It's no good. Look at all the holes. There's the multi-tool upgrader, though. So you can definitely upgrade all the multi-tools now, including the starter one. All right, now I'm going to go into this changing room real quick and fix my appearance. Save it. Yes. There. Look at me and my bad self. Okay. Let's get out of here. And it's right down here on this planet. How about that? It's always dark. Bleak and dark. That was not my best landing. But we made it alive. Did I land on everything? Or is it just right behind me? Right behind me. Missed it by this much. It's the Hasla Crater X10, I assume. And there's the navigation data. And let's get the quest. The sparking wires of the machine generate a signal, tapping out its broadcast into the void. Whoever left this message is long gone. Decipher the signal. Decoding 161616. Entry 4925C. No fuel. Failed to reach station. Hazard protection low. No choice but to underground. Deploy base computer. As well as the log entry, the signal contains plans for a base computer and a terrain manipulator. With any luck, the base computer will hold more information about whoever is leaving these messages. Alright. New building part learned. A base computer. It needs 30 chromatic metal, which we have, because I shot that ship up. And we have discovered the terrain manipulator, which we can create easy enough, and will never be trapped in a cave. Again. Not that I was ever trapped in a cave. I'm going to create the terrain manipulator right now. If I remember correctly, it's 2 carbon nanotubes, and alright. Don't let your gun overheat. So embarrassing. Pay attention. 1, 2, 3. Wow, I got a lot of those. Okay, 213 dihydrogen. So I can now create some jelly. And now we'll go over to the multi-tool. And I don't want to install it there. I want to install it over here. There we go. Terrain manipulator is installed. Now, the quest says process copper to create chromatic metal. We don't have to do that because I have it. There is another quick way to get chromatic metal if you don't want to go hunting for copper, and that is, I personally never use the rocket launcher, and if you destroy it, you can see dismantle for 100 copper and 50 condensed carbon. That's pretty good, and then you can turn that copper into chromatic metal and you're good to go. I'm going to keep the rocket launcher on me for right now just because I never do. So let's do it differently this time. Ouch, thorns. Let's do it differently this time and see how it goes. Alright, so we're here. Now, I'm going to go back to where we put the custom marker down, which is over here somewhere. There it is. Custom marker off planet. We can't even see the planet. Let's go straight up first. Custom marker. It's another beautiful, scorching hot day here on Sasapi Gamma. We're back. Alright, so we'll turn on this and we'll aim at, I like to aim at the little house icon, I think, and hit E again, and it fades away. And now we don't have to worry about it. Alright. I like to find the front door, or the side door I should say, and it's over here. And this lazy bum's sitting out getting a suntan. And we're gonna put the base right over here somewhere. Now, how much ferrite do I have? I'm gonna need carbon. And how much carbon? I have 9 carbon. So first things first, I'm gonna be trying to avoid the sentinel and mining a bunch of plants. Just like that, it's nighttime. Alright, I've now got more poop. 234 carbon. I'm gonna call that enough. Alright, it's dark. It took me a couple of minutes to do that. I'm going to put down the base computer right over here in this blank spot. I think is a good place to put it. So we'll hit the Z key and we'll go base computer and we'll put it down. Cannot build missing components. Oh, yeah. Remember the chromatic metal went to the ship. So we'll get over here and go to the starship and transfer this into the exosuit. There, now I can build it. Right. And he's right there. We'll get as many of these things as we can without attracting his attention. Oh, I'm sorry. Was I not supposed to do that? Right, 1 base computer. Yeah, this looks about right. Right here. And it's the Kaffielden Outpost. Searching cartographic archives. No prior claims. Claim the base. Beautiful night. Alright. Here we go. Accessing log from previous user. Entry 4925D follows. Storm sweeping across, but construction supplies low. Depositing shelter plans while need to back soon. Extract plans. There, we get some core plans, all wood. And we get lots of goodies. We also get that little plant thing. Not sure I ever used it. And so it's initialized, and now we need to build a shelter. And it tells you there, build foundation from wooden floor panels, 0 of 1. I never really pay attention to that, and it's gotten smaller over the patches. Now it only wants you to build just the tiniest of bases. I don't even build floor plan panels. I just start putting up walls. And so we go wooden and we go wall. And then I go into camera mode because a storm's going to start as soon as I start building the base, but if I'm in camera mode, I'm protected. And I like to put it so I can see the base computer by peeking out the door. And you can see I can build 9 of these. I may need more carbon before I can finish, but we'll make a small base. So let's do that, and then let's flip over to the walls. And let's do a wall and a wall. And then let's fly over here. And let's do a wall and a wall. And there's the storm. And I can build 4 more. A wall and a wall. Now I switched to the wooden floor panel, and I can build 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's a hole. There's a hole in the roof where the rain comes in and stop my mind from wandering where it will go. Anyway, I'm protected in here. The storm hasn't started yet, but I'm okay in here. And I need more carbon. Can I see any carbon out there I can shoot? Yeah. Alright, now I can build another one of these, and I'm going to put it right there. Okay. I'm not putting a back on this. Base computer's online. How's the storm out here anyway? It's cloudy. It's not too bad of a storm, but it's a storm. I'll duck in. And we'll access the base computer from in here. Accessing log from previous user. Additional archives recovered. Entry 4925E follows. Construction largely a success. Recovered salvage data from nearby plants log. Scans indicate additional subterranean devices. Beginning search. Extract plans. Whoever recorded these logs evidently had some success. I have access to their plans and perhaps I can learn from their efforts. Alright, we got the construction research unit. We need magnetized ferrite and a carbon nanotube. Alright. So let's put down, I think I have a refiner in my backpack, don't I? Been carrying it around? Yeah, we'll just stick it right here. I need to make magnetized ferrite. I'm not sure what I have. Basically I need, and I used up all the rest of the carbon on the fuel. Basically I need either pure ferrite or I need to turn ferrite into pure ferrite, which looks like what I do. So that's a 1-to-1. It said I needed 40, so I'm gonna hit the C key and drop this down, and then we'll go up and notice it counted up to 10 and then it goes by 10. We'll put 80 in here. Storm's already over. We'll make pure ferrite. It needs 40 magnetized ferrite, and I swear it's 2-to-1. It is. Collect pure ferrite, and now we want to make magnetized ferrite. And we'll make 40 of it. This is good. 40 magnetized ferrite. And we've got it. And yeah, now we need to make carbon nanotubes. And I'm all out of carbon because I used it to fuel the refiner. So looking for plants up in the distance. There we go. Anyway, I think I should be able to make a carbon nanotube now. Yep, 1 carbon nanotube. So now I can make a base computer. I always put it over here. Why? Because I always put it over there. Alright, let's access it. Analysis unit online. Diagnostic suggestion. User should recover salvage data from buried technology. Equip and utilize an analysis advisor. Okay, see I have 0, but for this quest I need to grab the teleport module and the biofuel reactor and the free wires. They're totally free. Well, all wires are free. Can you trust them to be safe? I don't know. They're free. What can I say? So we want to go on a quick hunt for some salvage data. Let's find the closest stuff. And yeah, there's the salvage container, not to be confused with salvage data. There's some salvage data. Look at that shooting star. There's some salvage data at 233. Aha, alright. This is going to be the one that goes with this damaged machinery. Make sure I have inventory. I got plenty of inventory. Got anything good for me? I don't want your goop. An S underwater protection module. Just what I wanted. Not. Alright. But you know what? It'll come in handy at some point in the future. In the far, far future. There you are. Another 2. Alright, let's get that out of the way. That's way down there. Milestone accomplished. What? I'm setting out. Traveled 8,000 units. Alright, now let's go get that one. In the meantime, in preparation for running out of just about everything, let's summon the ship, which is on a pad where it doesn't need launch thruster fuel. So if I forgot to refuel it, it's okay. And there we go. I think I'm there. Let's just dig into here. There we go. Let's fly back to the base. why it's just a bit over here, even though it seems like we've been walking forever. We'll grab a super fast landing. There we go. And we can now buy what we need to buy. Analysis unit online. Research buildable technology. I want the teleporter. And I have 8. I want the biofuel reactor. I want the free wires. I'm going to take the save beacon. And I have 6 left. I'm going to take the battery, and then I'm going to need more to get the solar panel. But I might as well get the battery. Okay, now. It's going to want you to build the teleporter. If we look at the log, we only have awakening still. Anyway, I know that we're going to need to build a teleporter. So let's go to general. And the teleporter, we need 4 metal plating and 2 carbon nanotubes. How much you want to bet? I don't have enough carbon. I don't have enough carbon to even make 1 carbon nanotube, but I can definitely make 4 metal plating. Alright, now we can make 2 carbon nanotubes. There we go. Now we can put down a teleporter, and I'm gonna duck it in right here. Yep, right about here. There we go. Now I need to learn the biofuel reactor, and I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. Tech, power and industry, power. Biofuel reactor needs a little more oxygen and a metal plating. Well, you know what? This is why I like to build next to a minor settlement, because I will invariably forget and not have this stuff. Open the door, and I'll buy it. So let's scroll down here, and I'm gonna buy your 175 oxygen. And what else did you need? You can't buy carbon. And I have a lot of ferrite dust, so that's all I'm going to buy right now. And go back. And then we will say... There it is. I need 1 metal plating. Now it's convenient. It's most convenient here to just hit tab to go right to your inventory. Create that metal plating. Then when you hit Z, it'll already be on the part you were going to build. So we construct it. Then we go up to wires. We connect the wires. Wires are connected. Now here's the key. We need to fuel this up to finish the quest. I'm going to use oxygen. I'm going to use 5 of it. And it'll be on just long enough to forward the quest. Yay. Base computer online, tell me. There we go. Now the icon again is above the base computer, and we can talk to it. Accessing log from previous user. Additional archives recovered. Entry 4925F follows. Scanner detected unusual broadcast. Repeating 16. From the space station. Warning. End of archive. Records interrupted. The base computer archives have reached their end. It seems there is nothing more I will learn from them. My predecessor appears to have left their base and headed to the space station. Dun 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 dun. Alright, so now, normally, I would have to fly to the space station, and the icon now appears over the space station, so if you fly to it, you can see it easier. But I have already been there. So all we need to do is power up this sucker. I'll fill it with some oxygen. Now, what I'm not telling you here is that I did this step before, and I teleported directly back to my base because I wasn't paying attention. Don't do that. Open the teleporter and teleport to, even though it's listed twice, the space station. This is where you want to go. Alright, here we go. Alright, we're here. Now it wants me to talk to people. Be very careful at this step in the quest. Don't talk to anybody you want to talk to again, because all of these NPCs that you talk to will be locked out. So I'm going to pick some random people standing around and talk to them. Research entity Boro. Blah, 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 blah. Despite their unfamiliar words, there's something about this alien's manner that implies we have met before. Perhaps they know the one who came before me. Ask about other travelers. The lifeform pauses before turning away. They either did not hear me or are choosing to ignore my question. How rude. Analyst entity Hiduto something. More garble. The alien's elegant metallic shell springs to life as I approach. They study me, lights flashing around their visor. Perhaps they know something about the messages left at the base computer. Ask about 16. A glazed look passes over the lifeform visor. The number has some strange effect on them. They seem to reluctant to speak further. Alright. How about you? Entity MIDI. 10 push blah blah blah. The metallic being chatters away, pouring forth words in a language I cannot understand. But when I blink, I see that same red light that stared at me at the distress beacon. Repeat 16. We are watching you, traveler friend. Find what we have left for you. Though the alien speaks, the words are not their own. A string of code is echoed back to me through the red glare, logged directly to my exosuit. The crimson light fades away, and I see the lifeform staring at me through its visor. Whatever has happened, they do not appear to have seen it. I should leave. Perhaps my base computer would be able to make something of this code. We're leaving. Alright, now that step's done. We need to go back to base. And we'll be looking at ships later. Did I get this? Just nanites. Alright, let's go back to our base. It is the Kefilden Outpost, current system. I need to rename it. We're back. Archives terminated. Select new task. Begin decryption. Decoding. 16, 16, 16. Message follows. The traveler finds their wings. Fly to us and claim your place among the stars. And signal acquired. Life signs detected somewhere up in the cosmos. The signal has been detected. I don't see it yet. There it is. There it is. Possible distress signal 7 minutes 21 seconds away. That's really close. But we've gone through an hour of gameplay here that I'm going to turn into 30 minutes of video. So that's going to be it for this time. We will hop in and out to catch a save. Isn't the base just a work of absolute art? Don't you think? Anyway, right, that's going to be it for this time. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Get out in the moonlight. Let's do this again. There you go. I never look at myself when I do this. That's the weird thing about third person. Anyway, pay attention. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you later.